Our Last Enemy is a hard-working Australian industrial metal band with a long history with many lineup changes and plenty of ups and downs. The band has been fortunate enough to be signed up by Eclipse Records and Riot Music, which distributed their music through Warner Music. In this interview, I sat down with two members from the band, Oliver and Matt, and we talked about the band's newest upcoming album, as well as some of the more interesting and unknown stuff about the band. If you'd like to see the full interview of this with all the questions, click on the link below. Hey YouTube, today I have with me two members from the band Our Last Enemy, Oliver and Matt.
Yep. How you going? Good. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for agreeing to do this.
No worries.
Well, I thought first question, and the obvious question is, can you please tell us about the new album that you're working on and recording right now?
Yeah, definitely. So we've got about 12 songs at the moment. It's probably 80% done. We're basically just finishing off vocals, a few extra sort of synth lines, but everything else is pretty much done. So we, at the moment, we're just looking for someone to mix it and obviously master it. We're producing it ourselves this time around.
Nice. And so would there be music clips with this new album? And is there any idea for a release date? Like you said, you had a rough idea, but can you expand on that a little more?
We're hoping within the next sort of 3 months we'll have a video clip out, and then we'll have the album follow that. But yeah, roughly about 3 or 4 videos. Album release time, I think within the next sort of 3 months we'll have a clear indication of when it's going to be released.
Yeah, because we've got a label in the States, Eclipse Records, and we're going to deliver like the finished product to them, and then there's like a 3-month like lead-in time for them to set up press and radio and release and all that kind of stuff. So even though we might finish the record in 3 months, there's probably another 3 months of organising before it actually hits anywhere. So it's a longer process, but yeah, we're in for the long haul, so we're okay with that.
Okay. Glad you mentioned your US label. So you're signed to Eclipse Record in America, and the one here is Riot, or is it?
Yeah, so Riot put out our first album here, and they distributed it through Warner, which is cool. And yeah, the deal we signed with Eclipse for the re-release over there was just for North America, but we're talking about doing the worldwide release with Eclipse now, so they'll take us on board for everywhere to do all territories for the new one. Yeah. So it's cool to work with those guys. They've been really supportive and really understanding, obviously, of what we want to do, and giving us that time and space to let that happen, which is good. Usually, some labels can be like, really, there's a deadline, they rush you to do it, and then you put something out that you're not happy with. So yeah, that's good. So that'll be we'll have more details on that coming soon, I guess. Yeah.
So then the obvious question comes after that is, how did you get the name Our Last Enemy?
Yeah, a funny story. I think that one, I'll let Matt take that one.
So the name comes from a sermon I was watching. I don't know why I was watching it, but it was when
it was like 4 a.m, wasn't it?
Yeah, and the Queen was here in Australia, and I was just watching TV late, like really late and early in the morning. And it was some sort of sermon, I guess, like some preacher. And he was talking, and then he said something along the lines of, until the day we meet our last enemy, which is death itself. And I went, oh.
That's heavy, man.
And I went, oh, that's pretty cool. And then I just sat on it and thought, that was pretty gnarly. And then I probably put it to the back of my head. And then one day we were talking about names, and we had a whole bunch of different names. And then I said, what about Our Last Enemy? And everyone was like, what do you mean? And I was like, well, Our Last Enemy is death. And everyone was like, oh, that's really deep and dark. I'm like, yeah, but it's also like light, because you got to like live your life to the best until that day. So and everyone liked that kind of
dual
meaning of positive and negative, and it's up to the individual to draw the line of where they want to what they want to take from it. So a lot of things we do, we like to have double meanings, or let the listener decide on what they want to take from it. So that's where the name came from, and people can take whatever they want from it.
You said I crossed for the Everglades. You said I would